What's up, everybody? YVK here, MLG TV. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. And yeah, man, we're going to get straight into it. NFL Week 12 is here, ladies and gentlemen. And these are the early picks and predictions I'm going to go over. First game Thursday night, we got the Steelers, man. How about those Steelers, man? I didn't think they would win last week, but they got the job done. So shouts out to Mike Tomlin. Russell Wilson over there, they got a team over there playing good. This looks like a trap in my eyes. Steelers minus 3.5, over and under 36.5, low total, playing on the road against the lonely Browns, who's 2-8 on the season. And I think it's a trap, man. I think if you was to play this game, take the plus 3.5 with the Browns. That's the only way I see it. But how could I tell you guys to bet on the Browns? You know what I'm saying? Not much to really say about this game, really. In my eyes, you got a team that's, what are they really playing for? Steelers, they're playing for something. But this looks like a trap game. These two teams also hate each other. This is like a rival division game. So I like the Browns plus 3.5, but I can't tell you guys to bet that one. Next game, going to Sunday slate. Vikings minus 3.5, over and under 39.5, low total. Again, this is telling you something. Facing off against the Bears, and I like the Bears in this matchup, plus 3.5 at home, Soldier Field. I think Caleb Williams gets the ship right this week. This Vikings team has not been looking good lately. Their last two games, yeah, they got W's, but it's been a struggle for them. Sam Darnold fell back down to earth. This defense is not as good as it was early on in the season. So I like the Bears here with the defense. Low total for a reason. They're telling us this is a Bears type of game. I agree with the books on this one. Plus 3 and a hook. Take it in my pocket. And hopefully the Bears cover that game. Maybe get an outright win in an upset. Next game, Detroit Lions heading out to Indy, facing off against the Colts. And this looks like another trap game, right? Another trap, but how could you bet against the Lions? You can't bet against the Lions right now until further notice. Lions are done here for me. This team's putting up a lot of points. Yeah, Anthony Richardson came back. He looked okay against the Jets, that Jets defense, which is a pretty solid defense. So I give Anthony Richardson some credit. He hung in there last week, drove his team down the field to win the game. So tough spot here, I think, in Detroit coming out on that big blowout win. The whole world seen that. They seen that big blowout. So be careful with the -7 here. You might want to throw Detroit in some teasers. They should definitely win this game. Next game here, we got the Patriots heading out to face off against the Dolphins. Hawk 2. You say it with me, y'all. Hawk 2. Gotta take the Dolphins in this spot, man. What you know about the Dolphins over there at home? You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Patriots are gonna like this matchup. If you've seen recently, the Dolphins this year, they haven't been as explosive as they are in years past. I think that changes. 2 weeks under the belt with Tua. 3 weeks. I believe it's 3 weeks now, but 2 wins under the belt. And I think the Dolphins start to turn their season around. This is a division game. This is a big game for these teams. Shout out to Drake May, though. Drake May has been doing really good with what he's given over there in New England. So I like this Drake May kid. I didn't think he would be that great in the league, but he's proven me wrong and proven a lot of the pundits and naysayers wrong. So, but this is a tough spot going out here to Miami. It should be warm out there. You know, Miami likes to put the other team on that sideline where the sun's beaming on them. It's going to be a tough spot. Humidity, tough spot for the Patriots. Dolphins, -7, the only way to look in this game. Next game, how about those one-eye Willies, the Raiders? We got the Raiders facing off. Hold on 1 second. I messed that up. We got the Bucks and Giants here. Forgive me. Bucks and Giants. How about these Giants, man? The Giants are terrible on the season. They're tanking. They said they're in the runnings to try to get Shador. 0-5 as a season at home. Only way to look is the Bucks, man. I know it's 5 in the hook, weird line, but who cares? Take the books, man. Bucks. Don't even overthink this game. Why should you? Um, Mike Evans is back practicing. I like the spot for the Bucks here. I think they get back on track. I think they're coming off a couple losses, so they know they got to turn the season around, and it starts here against the lowly Giants. Uh, I think Danny DeVito, not Danny DeVito, I'm just joking. Tommy DeVito will be starting. How about DeVito over there selling those Jersey Mike sandwiches? It's not going to be enough, though. I like the Bucks in this spot. I think they bounce back this week. 5 in the hook, weird line. You might want to be careful. They might win by 3 or something. So be careful with the spread on this one. But Bucks will win this game. Take that to the bank. Next game, Cowboys 3-7 on the season. How about those Cowboys? Facing off against Jaden Daniels. No rookie. He's a baller. You know what I'm saying? He's playing like a veteran out here. And only way to look is right. Jaden Daniels, Cowboys checked out. I'm sorry. Checked out on the season. This line is 10 in the hook for a reason. Usually, this would be a competitive game between these two teams, but I think Jaden Daniels bounces back coming off of an L. I like the Commanders in this slot. -10 in the hook, little steep. Only way I could look is the Commanders' way. This total is 10 in the hook for a reason. Next game, the Kansas City Chiefs. -10.5, over and under 42 in the hook. Facing off against the Panther Piss. You guys know this team, the Panthers, is terrible. I will give Bryce Young some credit. He's been stepping up, doing better. I've been wishing this kid the well. You know, he hasn't been doing good at all. So against this Chiefs defense, I don't see him doing much here. As far as the Chiefs side of things, Chiefs are coming off of an L to the Bills. Back-to-back road slots here for the Chiefs. That's a tricky little game. You know the Chiefs, when they're laying double digits, they rarely cover. Only way to look is Panthers to cover here if you bet in this game, but I would not advise anybody to bet against the Chiefs. You know, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. We don't know if they want to blow them out or not. We know Chiefs win this game, but by how much is the question. And I can't give you the answer to that. Early in the week, slight lean to the Panthers. Next game, Texans -8 at home. And yeah, man, they're facing off against the Titans, 2-8 Titans. How about Will Levis coming back in here? And I thought they actually had a chance to cover last week. But Will Levis, he doesn't disappoint. He throws away money. If you're betting on this team, the Titans, get ready to lose money because that's what you're going to do. Texans, it's Texans or nothing. I hate laying chalk in the NFL. I hate laying 8, 9 points, but only way to look in this game is Texans. Throw Texans in the teaser. This is the battle of the Oilers, right? CJ Stroud bounced back this week in prime time. It's a Dallas team, you know, I just talked about, man. Dallas is thrown it away for the season. It's over. So Texans should get another dub here. And against the Titans, what else can I say? Next game, Broncos, another 5 in the hook line. Over and under 41 in the hook, facing off against the Raiders. And we're in Vegas in this matchup. And how about the Broncos, man? They put a whooping on the Atlanta Falcons. I didn't see that coming. I'm sure a lot of other people did not see that coming last week. But hey, Broncos and Mile High, tough, man. But I'm going to tell you guys this. If you don't know about these two teams, the Raiders and Broncos, or like when Raiders play the Chargers, every time they play, it's a close game. Only way to play this game, in my eyes, is the Raiders plus the points. I know. It's bad. I don't want to take it either. It's the only way I can look, though. Denver coming off that big blowout win. This looks like a little letdown spot. Now, we know the Raiders are tanking. So, will they win the game? Probably not. But as of right now, slight lean to the Raiders plus the points. Looking at this line. Next game, we got the 49ers, 5-5 on the season, heading out to Lambeau Field, man, to play the Packers. Right now, the Packers are laying 2.5, over and under 47 in the hook. And this is a look-ahead spot for me. Uh, Niners coming off that tough L to the Seahawks when they had the lead. They had a 4-point lead. Got conservative, didn't get no more points. Ended up giving the ball back to the Seahawks, and Geno's Deli, man, rolled down the field and got the dub for them. And that was a big win for the Seahawks, big division win. I think that just took all the air out of the 49ers. On the other end, the Packers they won a game in which they probably should have lost. They won on a walk-off blocked field goal last week against the Bears. You guys know a lot of money was on the Packers, so that was fishy for them to win by one. That helped out the books tremendously. So I think the Packers coming back home, playoff revenge, not to mention that. We got Love versus Purdy. I'm going with Love at home in this game, man. I know he hasn't looking been that great on the season, but he's getting healthier and healthier every week. I like Jordan Love and the Packers and Lambeau Field. Give me them -2 and a hook. This will be a best bet. I'm giving it to you now before it hits that key 3 number. I had locked it in early too at the -125 on the money line. So like the Packers in this spot, man. I think the Niners, I think they're done for the season. I'm sorry, Niners fans. Next game, Cardinals 6-4 on the season, facing off against the Seahawks. Seahawks -1, over and under 47 and a hook. So you mean to tell me the Hawks only laying 1 in this spot at home? The book's telling me this is a Cardinals game. That's the only way I could look. Cardinals been nice on the season. Kyler Murray, top 10 QB this year, man. You guys ain't been watching. Kyler Murray, Kyler Call of Duty Murray. He's put the video games down. He's got to work. So let's go, man. I like the Cardinals in this spot. Now, I know going out there to Seattle, 12th man, tough place to play. But with the Seahawks coming off that big win, maybe they're riding high a little bit. And this is a division game. So winner of this game may win the division. I like the Cardinals, man. I like Kyler Murray the way he's been playing this year. I think he's going to give this defense of Seattle some problems that Brock Purdy couldn't take advantage of last week. Give me the Cardinals in a slight upset. Little money line. Probably won't even give us no plus money, man. Take the Cardinals to win in that matchup. Next game, Sunday Night Football. We got the Eagles -3, over and under 48 and a hook. And yeah, man, the Eagles going to the Rams house. What can I say? This will be a slight home field advantage for the Eagles. And you guys are like, if you're not from LA, you ain't seen the Rams Stadium. There's a lot of Eagles fans out here in California. Trust and best believe that. So I don't think this is much of a home field advantage for the Rams. So in that case, slight lean to the Eagles. But this will be a good matchup here. Should be an over type game. Should be a lot of points put up. So I like the Eagles in this spot. Now, Rams are a sneaky good team. If McVay draws up some good plays, it should be a good game here. I like the Eagles, though. Only way I can lean. Monday night, we're going to the last game on the slate. This is the Hardball Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of khakis. A lot of things going on in this game. Ravens -3, over and under 49 and a hook. Ravens facing off the Chargers. Hardball Bowl. I gotta go Ravens, right? That showing they had against the Steelers was just terrible, man. I don't know what to say. Lamar, what happened, man? What happened, Banana Pudding? You couldn't run now? All of a sudden, you can't run against the Steelers. Every time you see the Steelers, you just lose. If I'm Harbaugh, Jim, I'm taking a playbook out of whatever the Steelers do, I'm doing it. And Khalil Mack could be back. So I think this Chargers defense can give the Ravens some fits. Best believe that. So this is not going to be an easy game for the Ravens. A lot of people might think that. But this Chargers team is playing well. Only way I have to look is the Ravens, though. I still believe the Ravens are the better team. But a game, I probably wouldn't put no money on this game. Just watch it. It's the Hardball Bowl. May the best hardball win, right? So that's it, man. Early edition of First and Goal here, NFL. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We got a lot of content on the way. We'll be doing the college football first and goal tomorrow. We had the college football rankings on our show today. Go ahead and check that out. Yeah, man. In the meantime, in between time,
this is not financial advice. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I don't judge. Eat how you gonna eat, keep it legit. And please don't bother me, rather in advance. Or you hit the lottery, buy new commodities.